In our holiday community calendar, we highlight some of the area's best holiday lighting displays that are bound to make your season bright. We give you a lesson in the art of glass blowing with local artist and adjunct professor at the college, Fritz. And the Chicagoland winter weather is here. We get you caught up with what you need to know to keep yourself safe during potentially hazardous weather conditions. All that and much more on this special edition of Courier TV News. Hi, and thanks for joining us. I'm Auste Kuncas. With the ice and snow on its way, the college has been preparing for snow removal all year long. There is a full-time crew of 11 people on hand for snow removal, and the college spreads almost 300 tons of salt on campus. The college's top priority is to ensure the campus is as safe as possible. COD asks that students help as well.
There's a lot of things that the students can do to help us. Some of the main ones that they can do is keep an eye out for all the snow plows on campus. We have a lot of snow plows, tractors, and different equipment to help with the snow removal operations. Being mindful of where they're at in the parking lot really helps us to make sure we're safe and you're safe all the time. Another thing is to make sure when you're walking as safely as possible. Make sure you're watching out for ice, don't cut through any kind of snow drifts, and that you're wearing the proper shoes.
Students are urged to check the college website at www.cod.edu for school closures. Snow and colder temperatures are here, and the College of DuPage community has already begun to plan for more bad weather. Joining me in the studio now is CNTV reporter Rob Nardini with more on this cool topic.
Thanks, Auste. The Midwest temperature promises to bring us more cloudy days, colder temperatures, and of course, snow. Last week, I did an in-studio interview with Chuck Courier, Vice President of Information Technology, and Paul Cervantes, Professor of Meteorology at the college, to discuss COD's plan for bad weather. Remember those images of the February 2nd blizzard of last year that left the Glen Ellen campus with more than 19 inches of snow and class cancellations? Well, those may be distant memories, but the college has already experienced our first snowfall of the season. Joining me in the studio is Chuck Courier, Vice President of Information Technology, and Paul Cervantes, Professor of Meteorology. Welcome.
Thank you.
Paul, I want to start with you. What are the weather predictions forecasted for this area for this winter?
Well, when we start looking at winter weather forecasts, it's kind of tough to tell. We're not very good at the 15 to 90-day range. But if we look at the possibilities of this winter based on the last few weeks, we're looking at a very progressive pattern. So we're going to have a lot of up and down type systems. It'll be cold and snowy for a while, and then it may warm up. So we're probably looking at a fairly active, at least the first half of the winter, maybe through December into January.
And what determines if classes are canceled due to weather?
Well, when we're looking at class cancellation, we are going to look at a pretty detailed forecast, and we start getting concerned when the snowfall is in the winter warning criterion, which is over 6 inches in 12 hours or 10 inches in 24 hours. So when we start getting the heavy snowfall totals, we'll be in contact with the administration.
Okay, great. And Chuck, if there's bad weather, how can students find out if classes are canceled?
So there's a variety of ways. Number one is the website. Usually on the top of the website there'll be a notice telling them that the campus is closed. The other is the 4 signs at the corners of the campus, the main campus, all will have messages on them. And then the third way is through the COD alert system, which provides messaging through text messaging, email, and phone.
Great, and what else are the COD alert messages used for?
So they're used for anything that would close the campus or where we want the students to know that there's a potential threat that we want them to be aware of.
Great, and how can students sign up to receive these messages?
So inside portal, the COD portal, there's a COD alerts web part. Students can click on that, go out there, and they can set their preferences as to how they want to get those messages. And they can even add additional phone numbers if they have others that they would like to get those messages.
Great. And Paul, when snow or bad weather is predicted, what are you and the students doing in the Next Generation Weather Lab?
Well, we're really monitoring all the updated models. We have a number of models that run every 6 hours. We have some that run every hour. So we're constantly kind of looking at the forecast models. We're looking at observations, looking at radar. And so we like to try to figure out the best, most accurate information. We're also in contact with the National Weather Service. So when we give a forecast to the staff here at COD, they are going to be fairly accurate, I think.
Good. And how should the COD community prepare for bad weather?
Well, whenever you've got a winter weather situation, the most important thing is to realize that whether it's a warning or even an advisory, anytime there's snow and ice on the roads becomes very treacherous. People tend to overdrive. They go a little bit too fast, so we need to space it out. One of the things I like to say is treat it like you're a motorcycle driver, where it's a 4-second rule. Think about what's going to happen in 4 seconds and give you plenty of space just for the unexpected.
Great. And we have time for one more question, Chuck. I know all the COD students want to know the answer to this, but how much snow does it actually take to cancel classes?
So it's not a matter of how much snow. It's really a matter of what the conditions are that are created by that. And so using Paul's forecasts and also relying on the municipalities around us to tell us what the road conditions are, all of that goes into the decision of whether to close campus or not. And always we're looking out for the safety of the students.
Great, great, great. Thank you both for joining me and providing all this great information for the community. For more information on school closings, go on the COD website at cod.edu. Auste, the one thing they stressed is they want the students to sign up for the COD alert system so they can get more updated information, not just about the weather, but school closings.
Thanks, Rob. Winter's right around the corner, and we all know vehicles can take a beating. So winterizing your car is a smart way to keep you and your vehicle safe from the cold. The COD Automotive Department has tips to ensure you and your vehicle are ready to take on the winter.
The things that should be done for winter are the same things that should be done for every season. Making sure that your tires are in good condition and properly inflated. That's a bigger issue as winter approaches because the air pressure in your tires actually decreases with the temperature. Making sure that your battery is adequate. An emergency kit is a very good thing to have. You should definitely have jumper cables as well as a basic first aid kit, which you should have in your car all the time.
The college community needs your help to make area residents' holidays a little brighter. COD Cares is collecting donations for teens and seniors at the Giving Garland holiday event. Items collected will be given to community members in need through Metropolitan Family Service. The college community can donate items through Wednesday, December 9th. COD Cares is requesting donations of gloves, hats, scarves, toiletries, hoodies, pajama pants, and big box store gift cards be donated to teens, and that robes, slippers, gloves, hats, lap blankets, and big box store and pharmacy gift cards for seniors. Donated unwrapped items can be dropped off in the donation bin in the SSC atrium. For more information on COD Cares or to donate to the Holiday Giving Garland event, visit their website at www.cod.edu/codcares. The College of DuPage 2015 U.S. Marine Corps Reserve's Toys for Tots campaign boxes are out and ready to be filled. This year's campaign will take place from now through Wednesday, December 9th. Bring a smile to a child by adding a new toy to the box. Donated unwrapped items can be dropped off in the donation bin in the Dental Hygiene Department, Learning Commons, and Registration. Donations are being requested of kids between birth to 13 years of age. The organization is encouraging donations for older kids. Every dollar donated goes into purchasing toys for underprivileged children, and nobody at the Toys for Tots Foundation draws a salary from the public's donations. For more information on Toys for Tots donations, please contact Lynn Grazak at grazak@cod.edu. We highlight some of the area's best holiday lighting displays that are bound to make your season bright. Here's a look at your holiday community roundup. Naperville Sunrise Rotary, in cooperation with Neighbor Settlement, presents the 3rd annual Neighbor Lights. This joyous event, located in downtown Naperville, will showcase several holiday lighted displays, decorated light poles, lighted candy canes, and trees decorated by area schools.
Well, as you can hear the kids around, they seem to be very, very happy. So hopefully we're generating some of that youthful excitement with the holiday lights.
For more information, visit their website at neighborlights.com. 'Tis the season to be jolly, especially in downtown Geneva with its annual Christmas walk and house tour. The fun begins Friday, December 4th at 6 p.m. with the arrival of Santa Lucia, the first candy cane of the season, and Santa lighting the great tree. For more information, visit their website at genevachamber.com. The Morton Arboretum annual holiday display is back with over 50 acres of colorful trees for illumination until January 2nd.
This is our 3rd year, and we're so excited to be having this event once again. We've seen great crowds. More than 210,000 people have come through in the last 2 years, and this year we have seen amazing success so far.
The Arboretum will feature bright lights and decorated trees. For more information about illumination and tickets, visit their website. If you're looking for the perfect holiday gift, don't miss this opportunity. Once a year, artist Robert Fritz opens his home studio to the public for customers to see how these handcrafted items are made. Your senses will be fully engaged as you listen to holiday music and warm up by the heat of the glass furnace. First-time customers can expect to view and understand the process of glass blowing, as well as to create their own pieces to take home. Robert Fritz says this is a wonderful opportunity for all ages.
So the experience of making an ornament is one that I find kind of magical, because you have this hot glass that's come out of a furnace that's 2,000 degrees. And it's something that I've done, as I said, for actually decades, and I love seeing how the kids respond to the glass, because the first time they do it, they're a little wary of how is that going to be, but those that have done it 2-3 times are really eager to jump in and pull it and make their piece.
You can purchase the items at the 39th Annual Studio Sale this weekend. Friday, December 4th is a preview from 5 to 8 p.m. Hot glass demonstrations are on Saturday, December 5th and Sunday, December 6th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just in time for the holidays, the annual Horticulture Department's poinsettia sale will be held on Tuesday and Wednesday next week at the greenhouse. These plants will not only brighten your home and dinner table this holiday season, but also support the horticulture program.
So the profits will go right back to the horticulture program, so to help purchase new plants in the future and departmental supplies and things like that. And our students actually plant them and monitor them, and they basically track their height, their growth through some of our greenhouse classes.
The Horticulture Poinsettia Sale will be held on Tuesday, December 8th and Wednesday, December 9th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the greenhouse. A large quantity of poinsettia plants in an assortment of colorful varieties will be offered, along with the traditional red varieties. For more information regarding the poinsettia sale, contact Amy Hull at 630-942-3806. Ever wonder how COD keeps the campus beautiful all year round? Here's your relief.
So annually, the College of DuPage, we plant for 3 seasons. We plant in the late fall, which we'll plant for our tulip bulbs for the spring. We plant over 20,000 tulip bulbs annually, and every May we actually dig those back up and we give them back to the community. So every May we give a tulip giveaway, and it's been a great hit here. In the summertime, we'll plant over 80,000 individual plants here on campus. They're designed, the installation's designed by our horticulturist here, Donna Renke, and our ground supervisor, Valerie Michel. So they work together along with the rest of the staff of installation of them, and makes it look fantastic. And then we'll come here in the fall and we'll do mums, or we'll do some other plantings around campus. I think what I enjoy the most is the Apex water feature, and it looks fantastic in the summertime. Flowers planted out there. I think that's the best look. My second would be the waterfall on the south side of the SRC, the aspen that are out there. I think that's the best tree we have here on campus, and it's the most beautiful. Working together as a team is our biggest accomplishment here, and that's what really makes this campus look great.
College of DuPage basketball player Jamie McKierney is our Athlete of the Week. CNTV sports reporter Doug Huff sits down with a star athlete to find out more of her passion on and off the court.
After playing for 4 years in high school, forward Jamie McInerney was approached by Coach Connell to continue her on-court endeavors.
So I had no idea really what to expect. As I said, I didn't really even plan on playing. I'm very glad I did, because it was a lot of intensity, high competition level, so it's been really a good thing so far.
Being a new player on a team can have its challenges.
We're all coming from different backgrounds of basketball, different high schools. Some people have been here. This is their second year playing. So it's been interesting seeing the playing styles, but I think that it all comes to our advantage because we have such a variety.
While other teams may have issues with cliques, the COD team meshes well together.
We're very lucky that we all get along, and from that we're able to get a lot more out of practices and games and like bring each other up when we're having a rough day or rough game. And I like to say that all my teammates, like we're all friends now. The first couple weeks it was, you know, awkward, like we don't know what we're doing here, like we're just here to play basketball, and that's brought us together.
Off the court, Jamie likes to take a break from the high intensity of the game.
Not on the court, I'm either at school or doing homework for school, but on a weekend, I love to just hang out with friends.
Jamie tells us exactly how it feels to be Athlete of the Week.
I was super excited to get it. I don't know necessarily what it means, but it's really awesome that I was able to get it.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Courier TV News. Please join us next week for our year-end special review. Have a great weekend.